Astroballers.
I'm Brittany.
And I'm Kimmy.
And we're going to talk about the Chicago Bulls today.
Starting off, I want to just mention the coach. Coach Boylen is an Aries, so it was hard for him to deal with this bad team with all of his pride and ego. He needs to be a lot more flexible.
Less hot-headed.
Yes.
As an Aries, they get very angry easily. I feel like Boylen is going to storm out and leave in the middle of the season. I think the Bulls fans just want championships because there is a history of that in the franchise.
Yeah, I mean, there's no Jordan on this team, obviously, but we're here to just dissect a little bit of what they do have.
They did get Kobe White, who is an Aquarius like Jordan. Maybe he'll use this like messy environment to shine. He needs to prove himself clearly. He was number 7 draft pick, intellectual Aquarius. And after we predicted that, he actually went ahead and wrote an article for the Players Tribune.
I see why they were drawn to the Aquarius, but there's no Earth on this team, and they really should have used this opportunity to get a little bit more grounded Earth.
And there are a lot of Geminis. It
Yeah.
can be 2 different things, so you never know what you're getting. So it's harder to know your role as a Gemini.
There can't be a full team of just Geminis because they don't know their role, so they'll be jumping from role to role.
It's so true. Like, that was a dumb decision to put a bunch of Geminis together. 1 or 2 is perfect. Use it as a tactic to win.
Yeah.
But when you're all Geminis,
no one knows who. And honestly,
you don't even know your own
of
teammates.
course they're not good at passing because they don't know who to pass to.
Yeah, they're like, is it them? Oh no, that's the other twin. Okay, haven't seen him yet. You can't do that.
So there needs to be better offense, and better offense starts with better passing, which begins with less Gemini. So what we see here is Otto Porter Jr., Gemini, and then Lori, who's also a Gemini. They worked well together, but they definitely need more support. And that does not come in the form of another Gemini.
Thaddeus Young.
Right, who is a 12-year vet, and on the surface, a great acquisition for this team because they do need more leadership.
Yeah.
They need like more experienced players.
Apparently they need another Gemini. God
Yes.
knows why.
So he's going to be on the bench behind Lori, fellow Gemini. And then Wendell Carter Jr., Aries, will be really good as a power forward because he'll get things done, he'll fire up the team, and he'll help the team understand the coach's mentality.
Yes, that's very, very true. And do they have a Pisces point guard or no?
Yes, of course. Every team needs a Pisces point guard. Zach LaVine is a Pisces point guard.
Okay, so they're doing
situation.
something right.
I mean, honestly, they are rebuilding in a very meticulous way. I think it's going to take a couple more years to get there. They need some bigger players. They can't just rely on, like, Lori. So we need a little bit more fire, maybe, and a lot more Earth. There's just no stability here because there's no foundation of Earth. So I'm interested to see how this goes. I mean, as a Knicks fan, I understand the struggle of rebuilding. It's embarrassing at times, and it takes a lot of patience. So I applaud Bulls fans for sticking with it. Hopefully we see this team rising and getting better, but I just don't see that happening without the Earth.
I agree.
Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks.
Pull out the Chicago script, the way on Soul Train. The Bulls, but Mike had hair and a gold chain.